વધીએ આપણી સાથે બીજા પણ એક મેનેજમેન્ટ જોડાઈ ચૂક્યા છે. એપ્ટસના મેનેજમેન્ટ કંપનીના એમડી અને સાથે જ ચેરમેન એમ આનંદન અને સીએફઓ પી બાલાજી. આગળ રિઝલ્ટ્સની ઉપર વાતચીત તો કરીશું જ, બટ એની પહેલાં આઈપીઓની અંદર કેવી રીતના પ્રોસ્પેક્ટ્સ ટર્નઆઉટ થઈ રહ્યા છે, આટલા વર્ષની કંપનીની જે ફિनेंशियल ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड રહ્યું છે એની પર પણ વાતચीत કરીશું. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मेरे साथ जुड़ने के लिए. सबसे पहले आनंदन सर, आपसे बिजनेस मॉडल किस तरीके से वर्कआउट हो रहा है, एक लेमन टर्म्स में आप अगर हमारे दर्शकों के लिए एक्सप्लेन कर पाएं.
You know, we are in affordable housing finance largely to serve the home loan needs of lower and middle income, self-employed in tier 3, tier 4 cities. That's our, focus of the customer, profile of the customer. In terms of the, our entire business model is really structured around that. And, and we've been having a significant growth, quality growth with very good asset quality last 10 years.
अग्रीड सर. अच्छा बालाजी सर, आपसे मुझे समझना था फंड के यूजेजेस के बारे में. अगर कुछ डिटेल्स आप मुझे दे पाएँ, जितना यहाँ से आप रेज कर रहे हैं. ऑलरेडी हम लोग देख रहे हैं इशू साइज तकरीबन 2780 करोड़ की है, जिसमें से नियरली 500 करोड़ जितना फ्रेश इशू है. तो यूजेज कैसे होगा?
Yeah, regarding the use of funds, it will be to augment the net worth of the company and fund the future growth of the company. The net proceeds from the IPO, which will be around 500 crores less the share issue expenses, will be used for augmenting the capital base and also to for on lending to the customers whom we are targeting.
ग्रेट सर. अच्छा आनंदन सर, आपकी तरफ से एक आइडिया, क्योंकि साउथ इंडिया के अंदर आपका प्रेजेंस काफ़ी बढ़िया है, इसके अलावा आप जियोग्राफी वाइज कहीं एक्सपैंड करने के बारे में सोच रहे हैं?
Yes, over time. Currently, we have 190 branches in South India. Of that, about 78 branches in Tamil Nadu, 65 Andhra, 23 Karnataka, 21 in Telangana. We will add more branches in South. Same time, we will also expand to adjacent states, namely Maharashtra, Orissa, and Chhattisgarh as well.
अग्रीड सर. अच्छा, इन टर्म्स ऑफ मार्जिन आउटलुक, आनंदन सर आप ही से एक आइडिया समझना चाह रहे थे, कौन सी बैंड में मेंटेन रहेगा, क्योंकि हम लोग देख रहे हैं ऑलरेडी जो पेसअप हो रहा है डिमांड के अंदर, उसका एक इफेक्ट आता हुआ देख पाएंगे हम लोग. कैसे शेप अप हो रहा है?
Our operating cost is one of the lowest in the industry, comparable peers, competitors. We have a very high quality portfolio, so our credit cost is less. Our productivity is high, the field level productivity. Our operating expenses less. COVID has not really impacted significantly on the cost of operations per se, but it did impact in terms of our business and collections for 1 or 2 months, which we have quickly recovered. For example, in COVID-2, our business got affected in the month of May significantly, but we are back to normal in June and more so in July.
अग्रीड सर. अच्छा बालाजी सर, आपकी तरफ से एक आइडिया इन टर्म्स ऑफ असेट क्वालिटी, क्योंकि मैं जितनी भी कंपनी से बातचीत कर रही हूँ, थोड़ा बहुत जो मॉनिटरियम पीरियड के बाद इफेक्ट आते हुए देख रहे हैं, एसेट क्वालिटी पे थोड़ा डैम्पनिंग इफेक्ट रहा है. FY22 के लिए आपका आउटलुक क्या रहेगा? इम्प्रूवमेंट्स अगर आपको दिख रहे हैं, कलेक्शन एफिशिएंसीज किस तरीके से वर्कआउट हो रही है?
Sure. If you look at the first wave COVID-1, our asset quality was not affected. We were able to come back to normalcy in a very record time, and we closed FY21 with an NPA of 0.68%. Of course, like all other companies, we were affected in the months of April and May 2020, but it is basically the laser focus which Mr. Anandan explained. basically that is why that is what we were able to come back to normalcy, and from June onwards we were back to normal, and our that's why our NPA was at 0.68% in FY21. In as regards COVID wave 2, like other companies, we were affected. In the month of April, our collection efficiencies were at around 95%. In May, where it was the most affected month, our collection efficiencies dropped to 88%. And in June, we are coming back to normalcy around 98%, and in July around 98.5. So we are confident that we will come back to normal like the COVID wave 1. And we'll be closing this year also with an almost similar kind of NPAs going forward.
अग्रीड सर. अच्छा, इन टर्म्स ऑफ कॉस्ट ऑफ फंड्स, क्योंकि इम्प्रूवमेंट वहाँ पे दिख रहा है बाकी सारी कंपनीज के लिए भी, आपके लिए करंट सिनेरियो कैसा है कंपैरेटिव टू लास्ट ईयर, और FY22 के लिए क्या आउटलुक देख रहे हैं बालाजी सर?
Sure. Our incremental cost of funds for FY21 was at 7.7%, which was earlier at around 8.5. So that has dropped significantly, of course, due to the low interest rate regime and those kind of things. With this capital augmentation coming in by way of IPO, we are confident that we will get an upgrade in our rating, which will result in our cost of funds reduction by 1 to 1.5%. So what we feel is, even in the rising interest rate scenario, we will have the benefit of an upgrade in the rating. Because of that, our cost of funds is likely to be at the same level, or it can go up by at least 0.5%.
ओके, अग्रीड सर. और आनंदन सर, आपकी तरफ से होम लोन के ग्रोथ ट्रेंड्स किस तरीके से आपको दिख रहे हैं?
Yes, yeah, because the significant part of the home loans, as you know, is really list with the lower and middle income population. They are the one who needs homes and home loans more than the higher income. And that is the segment that we are in. And not only as all the players in the affordable housing finance segment, the growth rate there is higher than the overall industry growth rate. So given that the growth rate that we are having, the demand for home loans from the lower and middle income population will continue to be there for many years to come, because that market is unserved as of now. And to that extent, we are really expecting the strong growth to continue, though while there will be macro issues like COVID and all, but nevertheless, there will be a strong demand continuing, particularly for the affordable housing finance market.